Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to A Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you get the latest content delivered right to you. So, let's get some Twin Flame Oracle messages for this collective. Let's find out what's happening, especially during Mercury retrograde. And one thing that's definitely for sure, it's in Pisces right now, okay? And what's really happening on the astrological aspect of it is it's very emotional. And a lot of you could be dealing with either something from your childhood or something that happened to you in the past that was maybe very traumatizing. So let's get into the Twin Flame Collective here. Yeah, look at this. Very first card flew right out. We have forgive here. Okay, so a lot of you could be, and it was so interesting too. It's raining in this picture. It's also raining here where I am right now. So I don't worry, I'm under shelter, but I just like being out here. It's kind of like it's like drizzling, so it's not like downpouring or anything like that. But we also have forgive here. It's very interesting. So I feel like a lot of, and then we also have changing underneath the deck. So a lot of what's happening here in the collective is it's like whatever it is that's happening between your counterpart, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, your spiritual counterpart, right? The forgiveness, okay, that's showing up here, it is very relative to your past, maybe your childhood, maybe also the two of you will need to forgive something that is very emotional. Maybe it has something to do with a experience that you had that was very traumatizing. And I mean downright traumatizing, okay? And for whatever reason, perhaps your twin flame has said something that brought those feelings to the surface, and it is maybe there's a lot of the communication, especially during Mercury retrograde, the communication is downright haywire. I mean, downright just absolutely just not all there. Like your connection is iffy, or your connection is iffy, your phone is not working properly, or there's just something here with that, okay? But we have forgive showing up here. Let's see what else comes out, please. We also have, look, more rain showing up here. We have our love is real, and we have two individuals underneath the umbrella while it is raining. Wow. And I'm also hearing it's like, let the past be in the past as well. So let's get a little bit deeper into this. Underneath the deck, we also have inspiration, a sudden light, a sudden shift, and we have my world. So the two of you are very connected at this time. Very connected, okay? Could be connecting to someone who's female, in a female body, feminine energy, okay? But let's get more into this. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot for this to find out who exactly this is. All right. But there is something here about, with this collective especially, it feels more confusing than anything else. And I kind of feel like perhaps whoever this is for, maybe you had reached out to them and vice versa, also vice versa. And it was a little bit like what they said made sense, but also at the same time, it kind of feels like what you conveyed back kind of made them upset, but it brought, something, an experience that they had to the surface, and you hurt them. But, it wasn't meant to create more pain. It was meant for them to bring it out, face it, heal it, and also release it. Okay. And I'm seeing 777 right now. So let's see what this forgive card is. Who is this forgive card? 3 of Swords showing up underneath the deck. Oops. 3 of Swords showing up underneath the deck. So yeah. All right. Who is this forgive, please? Who is this forgive? We have the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. I want to get one more card for this one. 9 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. This was some type of lesson needed to be learned. Okay. I feel like this is like, because the 9 of Pentacles is all about being stable, feeling a sense of stability within, where it's like you externally don't need validation for it. This is about like thriving, thriving internally, externally, not feeling that, that need, because everything is flowing towards you in miraculous ways. Like, look, I don't know why, but I want to say like Sleeping Beauty, or like Snow White and the 7 dwarves and all. I don't know why, but when I look at this card, that's what I kind of feel. That's what I like look at, because there's a bird, there's a butterfly, there's all of these animals like flowing towards this individual, and it's very bright and sunny, and there's all these pentacles that are around her, and she's freely flowing, she's freely experiencing something. And we have the Ace of Wands underneath the deck. Okay, and we also have the 6 of Pentacles. It's like being gifted something. And I also, I see this 6 of Pentacles, and then, I see this man here, and it's kind of like energetic. How do I say this? I feel like this is like an energetical influence. Like he's there with her, he's there with her by her side while she's going through this, or while she's experiencing this. And also at the same time, it's like he's energetically teaching her to be kinder to herself, to be softer. And I also feel like at the same time, she's teaching him the same thing in a particular way, or in a particular aspect. Okay. Because we have this 6 of Pentacles here. It's like he has his back turned, so they're not facing each other in the same sense. They have each other's back turned. Okay. But this is creating something new. This is creating something different. This is creating something for the two of them. Okay. So It's very interesting. I don't know why, but maybe someone likes to paint. I kind of feel like someone likes to paint pictures or um, be very creative. I see him and he's wearing a hat here. So someone likes to paint, create landscape paintings maybe. Okay. Okay, so who is, because there we have forgive here, but let's see, what's the other energy here? Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. There's mutual pain here between the two of you. We have the Three of Swords, but who is this? Ooh, Eight of Cups. Yeah, the two of you are not facing each other at this time, but in an energetical sense, it's like the two of you. I'm going to clarify this still. We're going to clarify these two energies here, but it's like the two of you, there's mutual pain here for whatever reason. All right, Eight of Cups. So the two of you are not looking at each other physically, possibly in the 3D reality, because there's pain from experiences that have been brought to the surface. I feel like there has been random communication, and the random communication brought certain things to the surface. Pain, mutual pain that has been experienced. Okay. Look at this. We have the King of Wands here showing up underneath the deck. Okay, so who is this? Who are these two counterparts? Who are these two counterparts? Who are these two? We have the Fool. We have Aries energy. Who are these two counterparts? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Hold on 1 minute. Oops. This one flew out. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Fool, and we also have the Five of Cups. I feel like there's, this feels like an energy of someone. This feels like two counterparts. We have fire and water energy here, but this feels like two counterparts that are, one of you feels more detached than the other, while the other is a little bit focused on what happened in the past between the two of you, focused on the disappointments. I also feel there's a lot of sad energy here between the two of you. I feel like something really, it feels like something really sad happened either between the two of you or in this connection. And I feel like it was just very disappointing. Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. Yeah, causing a lot of defensive energy, or causing someone to feel very defensive about their feelings, about their emotions, or how they feel, or the pain that has the pain that was placed upon them, or put on them. And it's almost like, their counterpart said something that was very maybe very hurtful, or hurt their feelings. Okay, but now we have someone who's moving on to something new, moving on from this connection. But I also feel like there's a lot of focus here on the pain, on the disappointments. I just saw 14:14 on the clock. Page of Swords. Okay, so tell me more about this Fool, because we have the Fool and we also have the Five of Cups. So one of you is in Five of Cups energy, and we also have the Fool. So tell me about the Fool. The Four of Pentacles. Very detached, holding back energy, ready to start something entirely new, entirely, Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that could be maybe watching their spending a lot, watching what they spend their money on, their time, their energy, and looking for something long term. And it's like they're eventually going to get there, okay? They're eventually going to get there. Look at this, lots of green energy, green, green. Okay, so it's like they're watching how they spend their time, their energy, their money. So this is someone looking for a new beginning, okay? But what about this Five of Cups? Yeah, look at this, 10 of Pentacles. This is someone moving on to something much bigger, better. But we also have this Five of Cups energy. So why, who is this Five of Cups? Why are they in this energy for? We have the Two of Pentacles. I just saw a card fly out. What just flew out? Two of Pentacles. There we go. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I kind of feel like this disappointment is, I feel like this is a twin flame connection that I feel like they put a lot of energy into something else and hoping that it would work out. But they're also, it's like they're also hoping to reconnect on some type of level. And we have new beginnings here. Look at this. We have the Magician. So I feel like there's a lot of intuitive guidance coming from the both of you. Wow. It's like there's some type of new beginning that is unfolding, but at the same time, there has to be some type of balance here, right? And I feel like whoever this Five of Cups is, very heavy water energy, Cancerian energy, Scorpio, Pisces especially. But I feel like they've been very focused on something else. And I feel like it feels like they tried, it's like they attempted to, what I'm hearing, it's like they attempted to reconnect, but it's like it didn't work out for whatever reason, or something didn't happen here. Okay, were they hoping to reconnect with their twin flame, or this is another connection? Let's see. Were they hoping to reconnect with their counterparts? Ace of Swords and the World. I feel like they were trying to communicate something very specific. They were trying to end something. And I feel like they were trying to communicate the ending. But it's like, I feel like communication has been very iffy. Because we have the Ace of Swords and we also have the World card. We have a major arcana here. All right. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles showing up here. So it's almost like they were trying to reconnect on a very specific level, or they were trying to communicate an ending here. But I feel like it's like they didn't communicate that. Look at this. We have the Queen of Pentacles and we also have the Lovers here. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what advice do you have for these two counterparts? What advice do you have? You have Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Wait, hold on 1 second. Four of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And we also have the Empress here. Yeah, get ready to receive. That's what that is the advice that they're, for the two of you. Get ready for something. Get prepared. We have the Four of Swords as well. It's saying to rest, rejuvenate yourself. Be prepared to receive and allow things to unfold. And I feel like if someone feels inspired action, it's like to take it. But it's like the two of you don't feel any inspired action right now. Six of Swords underneath the deck along with the King of Cups. That's so interesting because the King of Cups showing up here in the upright position, it's like the King of Cups loves, and he loves for a very long time as well. We also have Six of Swords. Get ready to move into a positive direction. Get ready for the shifts here. And I'm also seeing 66 as a number. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave you there with these messages. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.